blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. This is my dream right here. This has been my dream since... Oh, man. It's been my dream since before this game even launched. The first CYL ever, I voted for Lynn. And when she came out, I thought she was perfect. First time... If you guys forgot, this was... Brave Lynn was the first time we had a Cav Archer in this game. And it was super cool. And now, she's a Hall of Forms hero. I should have just done it. I should have just bought orbs and bought Hall of Forms. I still have never truly bought orbs before, but... Man, if I ever made a Forma unit, this would have been it. I just didn't think we would get, like, IV mangoes or something like that one day. Like, I did think it would happen eventually, but it was just like, it's been 3 years. I don't know. I'm not going to wait any longer. So, the reason why this is super good is because you could give her her best kit possible for a very, very low price. Because of health. Unless you just didn't do it. So here's a trick to Hall of Forms. You will always get the special weapon regardless of whether you learn it or not. Right? So what I'm saying is, if you learn Mulligar in Hall of Forms, you're wasting a slot. Because you could just learn it normally. You still have to refine the weapon, but you can just learn it normally. Instead, you should be using that as an opportunity to grab something much, much more useful. Like Fire Sweep Bow. Fire Sweep Bow on Lynn is so dangerous. Absolutely grab a Rally Up Plus. Harsh Command Plus is also super good. Ruptured Sky is a really ideal skill for her as well. So grab Ruptured Sky. Hold on. Can she use Deadeye? Well, of course, Deadeye would not have been available at the time, but she should be able to. It's all archers, isn't it? Life and Death 4 is really good, but I would have also gone for Attack Speed Push 4. That was a really good one as well. Also Swiss Barrel 3. And then for your B slot, I would absolutely have gone for Lull Speed Defense. And that would be from Bernadetta. So if we're up to me, and I would go for Pulse Smoke for your C slot. If it were up to me, that's the kind of Lynn I would grab. Fire Sweep Bow plus, either any Rally plus, any Harsh Command plus, Ruptured Sky. I would go for in A slot, probably Swiss Barrel 3 or Attack Speed Push. Attack Speed Push just works better with Mulligar, I would say. Fury 4 is technically the best possible thing for Mulligar because Mulligar needs you to have actual stats up in order to get the bonus function. But yeah, I would have gone for any of those skills. Life and Death was also really good for Mulligar, but yeah, Life and Death 4 is also really good, so maybe go for that. And then for B slot, I would have gone for...
Why do I always try offensive builds on Dimitri? Because on defensive side, he can't even hope to be a fraction of how good Chris is.
What?
So I try to make him unique way to give me a reason to use him over my zero.
You just made a generic Gale Force hero. What do you mean you can't shut up. I guess full sandwiches is grinding his ass off. Don't got much going right now, but I do have this. Also, would you recommend grilling between Patrine and Ashnard? I did answer that. I said Patrine. Though as for this, oh boy, no IVs. Go for minus attack, which doesn't really matter. Sorry, minus speed. Sorry. Minus speed plus defense, I would say. With a close counter build, you would prefer to plus defense. Basically, Cecilia is super annoying to kill. Just stay alive as long as possible. Good boat adds +6 to defense and res. Annoying to deal with. Rally defense res. Ether. Close counter. Vengeful fighter. Joint home attack and mirror stance. Suddenly, you attack her -1. She attacks you -2. You attack her -1. She doesn't ether right away. If she did ether right away, it would be really annoying. I hope you run her with like Hector or somebody with Osteo Pulse to drop the cooldown by 1, and then this works really, really well. Though that said, if you beta Cecilia, she's not very scary either. Either way, this is good. Very, very difficult to kill. Use her in Ether Raid's defense team, and I think she would perform really well. Or Ether Raid's offense. What the hell? Lull Speed Res, Joint, Drive Speed, and Swiss Barrel 2. This is what I was talking about. Like, you could technically make a Speed Oliver, and it would work. You just have to give her Flora Guide. Him Flora Guide. Him, he's a guy. He's clearly a guy. Speed Res -5. So another 5 speed. Swiss Barrel another 7 speed. Swiss Barrel another 4 speed. Joint Drive Speed another 4 speed. Lull Speed Res another 3 speed. 4 + 4 + 3 + 7 + 5. 12, 15. 16, 20, 46 speed. Right? Yeah, 46 speed. Wait, no, it's more. I did calculate wrong. 12, 15, 19, 23, 49 speed. There you go. Yes, it works. It's so dumb, but it works. With all the flowers and all the merges, you'll get to 50, 51 speed. And your attack is 4 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3. That is, what is it? 18? 11, 15, 18, 18, 68 attack. So 68 attack, and once maxed out, well, once you're maxed out, it's 50 something, but 68 attack, 49 speed, 28 defense, and 40 res. Yes, your build works. It's so goofy, but it works. I just wish you had some sustain, but if you're going against mages, you'll be fine. But good job on making this God Oliver. It's disturbing. Alright, 40 plus 5. Don Suzu, Dance, Iceberg, Attack, Defense, Push, Sabotage, Res. This is so expensive, sure. Sabotage, Res. I hope that wasn't what you actually took. I hope you got special, or... not special spiral. Oh, it would have been better if it was Mystic Boost. Sabotage, Res does work, though. However, if you do Attack, Defense, Push, 39 Res is not quite enough. Attack, Res 2, yeah. The main tank on your enemy team would bypass Sabotage Res really easily in most situations. Infantry Flash is nice to have as well. It's a fine build. If you were serious about this and trying to make Sabotage Res work, when you get the opportunity to, you go plus Res Micaiah. Though, that's really hard to say because I think plus Attack Micaiah, thanks to Don Suzu, Attack, Defense, Push, double effectiveness, and the fact that you can get past Vantage and whatnot. For Ether Raid's defense, I would 100% go for plus attack. But yeah, I think Sabotage Res indicates this for Ether Raid's defense. The build's good. It's just Attack, Defense, Push really doesn't do enough on her. I would have done Fury 4, Sabotage Res 3. Plus 4 to all stats. You sacrifice 3 attack, 3 defense, but it's 24 defense versus 27 defense is hardly a difference. I think it might be just enough to keep you alive. But yeah, that would help your Sabotage Res a lot more. Did you really not find Fury 4? Dragon 1 didn't die for this. It's all forms. Yeah, I would have done Fury 4 instead. Should leave Ashnar for a while after his rerun and do Brunya instead. You should just wait for the rerun. Save yourself 500 grails. That's such a huge amount. Anyways, Iceberg's perfect. If it's for Ether Raid's defense, you might consider Moonbow just because you might never make it to Iceberg, but Iceberg's perfectly fine. But ideally, if it was this build, it's Fury 4, Sabotage Res. If you do Attack, Defense, Push, then I would have done Mystic Boost. Whatever you want for C is fine. Infantry Flash helps the team, so I really think this is Ether Raid's defense team hero. Hunter DW, your Lindsay also got attack speed push like mine did. Wait, didn't we talk about this? Oh yeah, we did talk about this, didn't we? 40 plus 1 plus 2, congratulations. When you get the chance to, make her plus speed. So 39 HP, 42 attack, 40 speed, 20 defense, 21 res, Splashy Bucket, speed refine, dance, Whippered Sky, attack speed push 4, LOL attack speed 1. Wait, why is it only 1? Huh? Didn't she get LOL attack speed in... What? Why do you have LOL speed res? Hey Nims, once you see my build for Dancer Lindsay, the one you helped me build a couple days ago, she's only missing Joint Drive Attack, so once I post someone who has it, I'll put it on her immediately. Yeah, Joint Home Attack is not a bad thing to run on her until then. And yeah, Drive Attack. But yeah, ideally double joints, because when she dances somebody and they go off to attack something, they should be within 2 range a lot of the time, so providing them an extra 7 attack would be nice. But yeah, for Ether Raid's defense would be amazing. I really like the LOL attack speed. Ruptured Sky is really good on her as well. Splashy Bucket already gives her a lot of effectiveness against dragons. You put that together and her ability to disable foes that calculate damage to lose lower defense or res. Not that it would really do much for her because her defense or res is pretty low. Wait. Yeah. Run Cloud Myogi if it's for Ether Raid's defense. And Splashy Bucket for everything else, I guess. It's just because your defense and res are so similar. But yeah. The build itself is really good because we talked about it. But yeah, good job. This is like Run her Ether Raid's defense where she would really shine and give people some troubles. Once you go back to Cloud Mayogi anyways. Yeah, her art is gorgeous. I remember when I first saw her, I absolutely loved her. I'm happy, like she looks so good. Thanks, El Toro. Thanks for follow. And thanks, Art for Cuss. Art Acus? Thanks for follow. EA Fulton, 40 plus 7 plus 11. Flora Guide, Rally Up Attack plus Icebergs was Pro 3. This is already plus 7 offer. That's what I thought. Anyways, Gromblooms. If units adjacent to ally grants attack speed, defense, res plus 3 during combat. I don't agree with that. It's because in Ether Raid's defense, she's likely to outrun her support and end up in a different place altogether. So she doesn't really need that. You know what would be her best weapon? Wait a second. Hold on. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Double check. Yeah, I am wrong. It's because every single time I think of Lachesis, I can't think of her as a dagger hero, but she is a dagger hero. Then, yeah. Is there not a better tome for her right now? I guess there really isn't a better tome. Because technically the best tome for her would be Gronwolf. But that's not a thing.
I just stick with Gronblade for her, because I still use her on a horse team.
Well, defensively, the buffs could be questionable, though.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Gronfox. Did I say Gronwolf? My bad. Gronfox. Because you want that -4 to all stats on your opponent. Madness Flask does make some sense in getting you into desperation, but because your defense and HP is so low, even if you get into desperation, which is nice, but they can just one-shot you the next turn, so that could be a bit of problems. All right. Either way, it's good. It's just, man, if I were you, I'd be looking for Fury 4. You are sacrificing 3 attack and 3 speed, and she kind of needs every point. Okay, maybe attack speed push. Attack speed push 4, and then Roar Fox, because I feel like that way it gets you the most defense and rest possible, so she can take a hit. Because my only worry is that Miss gets one-shotted. 15, 42, 67. I mean, it shouldn't happen, really, but with some of these new heroes, it might. Anyways, drive attack is good, heavy blade is good, ruptured sky is good. Everything else is good. I would just switch to tome basically, and I think you got something. Hey Casey, just fish a nice drink with friends, and now I'm ready to just chill for the rest of the night. All right, Casey. Anyways, yeah. Ideally, I think it's attack speed push 4, but life and death 4 definitely works. And ideally, it's Ground Fox, but it's not out yet. So I do think Madness Flask is probably the next best thing. It's just chipping yourself into desperation also puts you in a dangerous position of where after one attack they can one-shot her. But yeah, that's about it.